Hey, what's going on guys, TDLR here and welcome back to another video. In this video I am going to be going over something slightly different. So yeah, basically I have decided to do something special. Now this is going to be very interesting and we'll see how it goes. We'll take it step by step. And yeah, we'll just kind of see what happens with this. So let me give a brief explanation first, and then I will go into how you can contribute. So basically what this is a new mod, okay, of mine. And basically, well, it's not mine, it's a community mod. So what I mean by this is anyone can contribute. So anyone can join in on this mod. Here's the readme down here. So it's basically a sci-fi fantasy mod. It's not. So it does have a theme. I've come up with the theme on my Discord server. We had a discussion about it, and we came to the conclusion of a sci-fi fantasy mod. So this mod is called Humland, which is Ilja's suggestion, and I think I just kind of said yes, that's what it's called, and now it's called that because we basically set it all up to be called that now, and that's not going to change. So this mod is basically going to be based around the Humland dimension, and anything from there is basically the community's choice. Now, obviously, you can't just go ahead and troll this repository, because that's not going to work. For you to be able to edit it, you have to make a pull request, meaning I have to verify your changes. So yeah, and I'm going to show you how all that works in a minute. So if you come to this mod is for 1.15.2. I think that's quite important that you do know that. So yeah, let me explain one thing first, which I think is going to be quite exciting about this. So basically every Sunday, my idea is that I'm going to create a video on the mod showing what has happened during that week, who's done what, and the progress that is happening, what we have planned for the next week. Obviously, if enough doesn't happen in a week, which might happen some weeks, I might change that to every other Sunday. But for now, I'm just going to do every Sunday, unless, so there probably won't be one the Sunday after this video, because this is probably going to be posted on the Saturday. So I doubt you'll see anything with that. So now I'm going to show you how you can commit to this mod, and yeah, we'll go through that. So what you need to do is come to github.com/TDLR/Humland mod. The link will be in the description. And here you can see all the code. It's all open source, so don't worry about that. So anyone can view the code if they want. It's all open. And basically, to contribute, you need to fork the repository. So I'm just going to go on Chrome, because I have a different GitHub account on Chrome. And I'm just going to go on github.com. That one. It was called Coming Soon, but I renamed it. So if we go on here, this is what it will look like for you. Now here you can fork it. So if you go to clone, if you come up to the top here, you click fork, and once you've done that, it's just going to take a few seconds to basically create your own repository. And there you go, this is now yours, so you can do whatever you want with this. This is now your this is now your repository. So it's the same as the main Humland's repository, but it's yours, so you can do whatever you want with it. And then when you got this, you can edit any of the files. So for example, what do I want to change which isn't going to be devastating? Let's go into source main Java Humlands, and let's just add a sysout. Let's add a sysout here. So I have already created the dimension, so you guys don't need to worry about that. It doesn't have a biome yet, but by the time this video is posted, I might have added a biome, just a basic biome. It depends. So in here, I can just put system.out. Actually, no, we don't want to do that, do we? We'll do logger.info, and I'll just info dimension registered. There we go, just like that. And now if I commit changes, you can now see that it says logger.info. Well, it should actually be logger.debug, but it doesn't really matter. And there you go. So you can see that file is now changed. I'm going to create a new file just to show you how you can do that. So let's click create new file. You can name this whatever you want, so obviously whatever file you want to add. So say I'm just going to add example item.java. Okay, and in here I'm just going to put public class example item. Obviously you can download this repository to Eclipse and import it to Eclipse, and then you can edit it in Eclipse. I'm just editing it in GitHub for the sake of time, really. So extends item, I just want to do something basic. The package up here, so package com.turtiesproductions.humlands, and then it's that's it. And obviously you need to import item whatever, and then you just commit new file, and then you see there is now example item. And then you can create the pull request. So if you go back to my repository, you can do where is it, new pull request, and in here you want to repair to your own fork. So I don't know, compare across forks, there you go. And then you want yours, so that's Turties Productions, and then it'll say if it's able to merge or not. You can say the title of the commit, so whatever you want to call it. Please name them smart, like don't name them stupid things. Put a relatively smart name. So for this I am just going to name it test, because it's not really anything big. And then here you just put a comment, you can add images, whatever, and you can see the preview there. So I'm just going to put test. I don't have time for this, but I am expecting people to actually put a real thing here, otherwise I might just decline it. And then you just click create pull request. As you can see, there's then a request. I can comment on this and speak to you about a certain thing, or I can close it, or you can close it if you need to close it. So if I just go back to mine, and I'm now on here, we can see pull request is now changed to 1, and I can see this. So you've opened a pull request. If I go in here, I can choose to merge it, I can squash and merge, I can rebase and merge, or I can comment. So I'm just going to put test comment and comment that. or I can close it, so close the pull request. I am going to merge it just for the sake of merging it, and then I'll undo the merge in a minute. So then confirm merge. There we go. We can now see it's merged. So if I now go back to the code on the main one, we can go into source main. You can see it says created example item, and we can see that's there. And we should also be able to see we should have done more than that. We should have edited this. If we look in here, yep, we got the logger. So yeah, and then I can go to, I think I should be able to undo that commit now, because I don't want that commit anymore. You can undo it. I've just got to figure out how to undo it. Because I did it before. Not sure. But I know you can undo the commit. I'll figure that out later. Actually, I'll just delete the file. I'll just show you that I can delete the files. So if I just go example item, delete, and commit changes. Now, when I'm doing this, a few things are happening. So I'm going to speak to you about my Discord server. So if I bring up Discord, we can see a few things. So this is my Discord server. If you're not already in it, you can join it. Link is in the description. And if you come down to general community, so this is about the community mod. We talk about the mod in here. You can suggest things for it here if it's maybe something that you're not capable of, or you need something to happen quickly. You can just put it in here. We have the showcases, which we haven't actually showcased anything yet because nothing major has happened. And we have the GitHub log. So this is basically a log of everything that has happened. So you can see in here 3 new commits. So we've got update, example item, and we've merged the pull request, and then it's shown that I've deleted example item. So basically any push is sent into this channel, so we know what's going on there. So be sure to join my Discord server and we can speak about the mod more. For example, if I declined your request, or if you sent a request even, you will have a higher chance of acceptance if you're in my Discord server, because I know you're not you know, doing anything stupid, because obviously this does require a relatively large amount of trust, and basically me relying that people aren't just going to do stupid things. Obviously you can't do stupid things to some extent, but you could spam pull requests, but if you do that I will just block you, so don't is my simple answer to that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We do have a site which will be the wiki. Currently it is nothing, so it's just test, because I was testing it, and we are using this theme, but obviously we will probably consider moving to an actual site instead of using a stupid theme, because I can create websites. They're not great, but I can create them, and it's generally better than this, even though this is quite nice. The formatting isn't bad. But yeah, I will have a video out every Sunday or every other Sunday. It might change. And yeah, basically that's it. So I hope you guys are excited about this. This is something new. This may not last long, it depends. We'll see how it goes, but hopefully it will be good and it will last long. I hope to see all you guys contributing and adding your cool ideas and whatever you want. Obviously, if you're good at textures, we would love to have you, because us programmers aren't necessarily the greatest greatest artists. There you go. As you can see from, you know, my amazing art in my videos, for example, I'm an amazing artist. I mean, you've never seen better textures in your life, like, you can't lie. But yeah, so yeah, I hope to see you guys around and fork my GitHub and have some pull requests. I might not be able to validate your pull request immediately, but I am going to have some mods on here as well, some moderators, so if I'm not on, they can validate it. But even then, they're not going to be on all the time. So you can message me on Discord if you've done a pull request and I haven't accepted it for like a few hours, but the chances that I'm sleeping if I haven't accepted it within a few hours is pretty high, or I'm at school, but I can generally accept it when I'm at school as well, because why not? So yeah, obviously it does take me a while to review your pull requests, because obviously I've got to check all the things that you've changed to make sure you haven't changed anything bad. If you have, I'll probably comment on it and say, you changed blah blah, you can't change that, or you shouldn't change that, or that won't work. Just make sure you have tested it before you do the pull request, so actually test that it works, because we don't really want things that aren't going to work. So you need to make sure once you have forked it that you then download that repository and then set it up in Eclipse, and you can use like GitHub desktop and stuff. That's just basically just learning GitHub and Git. There's loads of tutorials out there, but I will have a GitHub tutorial. It might be out before this, or it might be out after this. I'm not sure. So we'll see about that. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next tutorial, because the next thing will be a tutorial. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.